This is one of the most healing pastes in the world, and it's ready in just 5 minutes. Today, I am making black sesame paste, a traditional remedy that strengthens immunity, improves digestion, and boosts energy. I put the pan on the stove. I pour 200 grams of black sesame into the pan without adding oil. I will fry the sesame seeds at a low temperature for 5 minutes, stirring constantly. Black sesame has been used in folk medicine for centuries. Frying at a lower temperature releases the natural oils from the sesame, precisely those that affect hormones, the brain, and the state of blood vessels. I put the toasted sesame seeds into pieces. Black sesame is rich in calcium, magnesium, and antioxidants. That's why it's great for bones, muscles, and natural detoxification. Now I will grind the black sesame seeds. I ground sesame. I will pour 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Olive oil additionally helps the absorption of minerals and keeps hormones in balance. I blend to get a fine paste. And here is that rich black healing paste. Literally a natural energy bomb. You can add a teaspoon of honey, lemon, or salt to the paste. This is one of the most healing pastes in the world, and it's ready in just 5 minutes. You can use this paste every morning for more energy, stronger bones, better concentration, and more beautiful skin. You can spread it on wholemeal toast or add it to oatmeal. If you like natural recipes that heal and nourish the body, leave me a heart in the comment and like. Thank you, friends. This seed is said to cure everything but death. This is one of the most medicinal seeds in the world. Now I am making black cumin seed oil. Grind 5 tablespoons of black cumin seeds in a spice grinder. Transfer the ground seeds to an oven-proof bowl. I add 200 milliliters of olive oil. I'll stir. I prepared a pot of water and put a fireproof bowl on top of it. I will steam the oil at a lower temperature for 45 minutes. The temperature of the oil must not exceed 50 degrees Celsius to preserve the enzymes. Stay until the end to find out why black cumin oil is used in folk medicine. After 45 minutes, I will transfer the oil to the jar. In folk medicine, black cumin oil is used for problems that plague millions of people. Weak immunity, poor digestion, and flatulence. Stomach intestine, high blood sugar, cardiovascular health, high blood pressure, cough, and respiratory tract. Allergies, chronic fatigue, inflammatory problems, skin, hair loss, and a decrease in the body's general resistance. Black cumin oil is not cooked or heated. It is used in small amounts, a few drops a day. It can be taken alone or with honey, added to ready meals, and used externally for skin and hair. In folk medicine, this oil is used carefully, consistently, and for a reason. This oil is not for pregnant women and requires caution in people who are already taking diabetes or blood pressure therapy. Consult your doctor. If you like the video, leave me a heart in the comment and a like. Thank you, friends. If If you cough for days and nothing helps, here is how to make natural syrup according to an old home recipe. I pour 12 spoons of brown sugar into the pan. Melt the sugar at a lower temperature, stirring constantly. Cough syrup is prepared in 15 minutes. The sugar has melted and I add 400 milliliters of water. The sugar hardened. I will wait for the water to boil, and by then the sugar will melt again. Bay leaves are used for coughs and blocked airways. It is especially used for dry, persistent cough. I will chop 10 bay leaves. The water boiled. I add a bay leaf and cook for 15 minutes at a lower temperature. Cooking releases aromatic and active substances from the leaves. I will squeeze the juice of 1 lemon. We also need 1 lemon with peel. Wash it with baking soda in lukewarm water. I will cut the washed lemon into slices. Lemon soothes an irritated throat and thins thick secretions. The syrup has boiled and I will wait for it to cool. The syrup has cooled and I will strain it. I add lemon juice and sliced lemon to the rings. This is an old folk cough syrup, natural and chemical-free. Use 1 spoon 2 to 3 times a day, especially before going to bed. Cough syrup is not a substitute for medical treatment. Store the syrup in the refrigerator. If you like the recipe, leave me a heart in the comment and a like. Thank you, friends. 1 teaspoon of this herb can stop inflammation, strengthen the throat, calm the stomach, and improve digestion. But only if you prepare it properly. Let me show you how. Today we make the most healing sage tea and find out why it is good and when it should and shouldn't be drunk. Sage is one of the strongest natural antiseptics. It is excellent for the throat, right stomach, and immunity. 1 teaspoon of dry leaves is enough for a perfect tea. I will heat the water to 80 degrees Celsius. Pour hot but not boiling water over the sage. If the water is too hot, the sage is bitter and loses its healing properties. Be sure to cover the tea. This is how essential oils are stored. Exactly what heals. Let it stand for 10 minutes. Sage helps with sore throat, gum inflammation, canker sores, calms the stomach, reduces gas, regulates digestion, and strengthens immunity. It is also excellent for menopausal women and relieves hormonal problems. It is not recommended for pregnant women, nursing mothers, and people with epilepsy. After 10 minutes, I will strain the tea. If desired, add lemon or a drop of honey, but only when the tea has cooled a little. Here is the most healing tea from the kitchen. Ready for a stronger throat, calm stomach, and easier breathing. If you want more healthy recipes and natural remedies, leave me a heart in the comment and like. Thank you, dear friends.
When I'm suffocated by cough and wheezing, I drink this tea. I need 1 tablespoon of Elecampane root. I don't drink this tea every day. I drink it when I need help with a persistent cough and phlegm. I will pour 250 milliliters of cold water. I I put the tea on to boil. From the moment it boils, reduce the temperature and cook for 10 minutes. While the tea is brewing, I will tell you that the root of this plant helps with smoker's cough. It has natural antibacterial properties, helps with indigestion, rheumatism, and sciatica. I will cover and let it sit for 10 minutes. I drink tea warm, slowly, especially in the evening when the cough bothers me the most. If you like the recipe, leave me a heart in the comment and a like. Thank you, dear friends.